And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you, this is going to be a fantastic race. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. And that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the Golden Boy. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The Golden Boy lines up on pole position, and Iceman completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Giovinazzi, Max Verstappen and Tsunoda, Norris, Gasly, Russell and Christian Lundgaard, Stroll, Tigtum, Esteban Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Vettel and Guan Yu Zhou and Valtteri Bottas, Mazepin and Callum Ilott. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Giovinazzi behind. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:9.7. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Giovinazzi is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:9.7. We're leading our teammate by 4.7 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed? That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. The gap behind us is 7.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.1. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. The gap to the car behind is 8.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.6. Our gap behind is 9.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.3. In this lap, push now. Okay, the gap behind is 10.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:10.0. Gap to teammate behind is 10.9 seconds. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, clear. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Giovinazzi behind. The gap behind us is 24.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:11.1. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Giovinazzi is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 23.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 10.3. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
¡Vamos, colegas!
Another superb Brazilian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.